Hello, it's Mrs.Z. All right. It is problem set of grade 4 mission 3 lesson 25. It says follow the directions, shade number 1 red. So shade number 1 red. One is neither prime or composite number. So neither prime nor composite, and that's everything starts with 1. So we will color the red. Okay, and then they say circle the first numbered unmarked number, which is 2. Okay, I did circle that. Okay, cross off every multiple of that number except the one you circled. If it's already crossed off, skip it. Okay, so cross off multiple of that number. So that what means is we need a multiple of 2. So if you say 2 and then you use 2 more is 4, 2 more is 6, 2 more is 8, 2 more is 10, and then 12 and 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60. Okay, hold on. 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100. So all these are, hold on, I need to charge my computer. So all these are multiple of 2. So that means they are also composite numbers. 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, and so on. Okay, then we can do 3. And they said repeat step A and B until until every number is either circled or crossed. So let's do. So we are going to. 3 is our prime number, so 1 times 3 is 3, but then let's see what are composite numbers that create 3. So 3 times 2 is 6, but it's already crossed, so we don't need to do that. We have 3 times 3 is 9. We can cross off that one. Then if we add 3 each time, so 9 and 3 is 12, and then 12 and 3 is 15, because 3 times 5 is 15, and 15 and 3 is 18. 18 and 3 is 21, and 21 and 3 is 24. 24 and 3 is 27. 27 and 3 is 30. 33 And then 33 and 3 is 36. 36 and 3 is 39. 39 and 3 is 42. 42 and 3 is 45. 45 and 3 is 48. 48 and 3 is 51. 51 and 3 is 54. 54 and 3 is 57. 57 and 3 is 60. 60 and 3 is 63. 63 and 363, 63, 66. 63 and 3 is 69. 69 and 3 is 72. 72 and 3 is 75. 75 and 3 is 78. 78 and 3 is 81. 81 and 3 is 84. 84 and 3 is 87. 87 and 3 is 90. 90 and 3 is 93. 93 and 3 is 96. 96 and 3 is 99. And that was all that we have of it, threes. Now we have 5. Okay, 5 and 5 is 10, and then 15, then 20, then 25, and 30, and 35, and 40, and 45, and 50, and 55, and 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay, so that's what. Now we have a 7. Okay, so we're going to circle 7 and multiple 7. 7 and 7 is 14. And plus 7 is 21. And plus 7 is 28. And 28 is 7 is 35. And 35 and 7. If you don't know, like 35, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 42. And then 42 and 7 is 49. So 42, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 42 and 7 is 49. 49 and 7 is 56. And then 56 and 7 is 63. And 63 and 7 is 70. And 77, and then 77 and 7 is 84. 84 and 7 is 91. And 91 and 7 is 98. And that would be then all the, now let's do 11. Next number is 11. So multiple 11. 11 plus 11 is 22. 22 plus 11 is 33. 33 plus 11 is 44. 44 plus 11 is 55. 55 plus 11 is 66. 66 plus 11 is 77. 77 plus 11 is 88, and 88 plus 11 is 99. So all are crossed off. Let's do 13. So 13 and 13 is 26. Let's see, 26 is, and then if we add 26 and 13, 26 and 13 is 39. 39 is already taken. Okay, so 39 and 13 is going to be 52. Okay, 52 is in. So if you want to, you can just count 13 or 52 and 13 more. So it should be a 65. So 52, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 65. And then 65 and 13 is 78. Okay, 78 is crossed. 78 and 13, that is 91, and that is crossed. And then 91 and 13 is already 104. So we're all off there. Now we can think of next number is 17. Okay, and that is 17. 17 and 17 is 34, and 34 is already marked. And then 34 and 17, that is 51, and 51 is already marked. Okay, so 51 and 17 is 68, and it's already marked. Okay, so definitely 17 is, and then 68 and 17 is going to be 85 marked, and 85 and 17 is already 102, so or done. 17 is also prime. 19 is prime. And if we skip, then 23 is prime. Okay. 29 is prime. 31 is prime. 37 is prime. 41 is prime. 43 is prime. 47 is prime. 53, 59, 61, and then 67. We had 71 also, 73, and then 79, 83, 89, and 97. So we have all these that we circle. Those are called prime numbers, and they are only multiple of itself. 1 times 83 is 83. And there is no other way to make it, because they are not multiple of other. So they say that we should shade every crossed out number in orange. So they want us to make all these in orange. I'm going to just use a highlighter, so then we will have only the white will be prime numbers. Okay. The interesting fact is that every other numbers are built of prime numbers. So if you'd like to find any number, even if it's millions, you can multiply many prime numbers and you will have the other numbers are composed of prime numbers, but prime numbers are only one and itself. Okay, this. Right. I like this orange. Takes time. Try my best. As quicker as I can. So now the only prime numbers are isolated in this picture, and then everything that is orange are representing composite numbers, and number one is neither composite or prime. It's just the one that everything starts with. All right. Okay. Looks good. All right. So that's how it looks like. And then we have to answer some questions on the back, which is list the circled numbers. Okay, and then the circled numbers are our prime numbers. I'm going to okay, so those are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29. Highlight this 27 here. 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89, 97. Okay, so they're all there. Why were the circled number not crossed off along the way? Okay, so they are not crossed because they are prime numbers. Okay, let me write nicely. All right. Twinkle. Okay. The circled numbers were not crossed. Crossed off along the way because they are not multiples of any other numbers. Okay, any other numbers besides one and itself and themselves. Okay, so they're called prime numbers. They are called prime numbers. Okay, except for number one. What is similar about all of the numbers that they were crossed off? The crossed off numbers were composite. The crossed off numbers are all composite number. Composite numbers. And they have different multiples of others. Okay, what is similar about all of the numbers that were circled? The circled numbers are all prime numbers. Okay. The cross-off numbers are multiple of some other numbers, and that's why they have more than one way to build them. And that was the second part of this set, so problem set. And it was Mrs.Z. I hope this was understandable. And see you next time. Make smart choices. Be good. Okay, there's nothing better than be a good person, good friend, good student, good child.